Candyman is completely a white creation, designed to, I mean, from the very beginning of the slave owner story all the way to the killings that happen, designed to make the lives of those African Americans worse. But the more you dive into it, the more it's like, yeah, she's not a good person at all. She's exactly the thing that they fear. To give some backstory, Helen's obviously someone who, she's a bit of a brave, cool, esoteric kind of figure who obviously wants to be a bit of an investigative journalist. I can't say that word ever, investigative journalist. She's, let's call it the bourgeois of that movie, right? And then over the other side of that highway, there's the working class or the African Americans. You have this hood of Cabrini Green, and it's, you know, it's become, like we said, it's become a ghetto, right? It's like full of drug dealers, and there's at one point the lady says to her, she goes, "What do you think? I'm a gangbanger. I'm just I'm a thief," whatever. So these expectations are built up, and to add on to that misery, there's this former son of a slave who's going around killing mostly black people. She is built up now and ends the movie almost as a white savior, right? She saves the baby at the end. People don't believe her about Candyman. But rewatching it, I realized that if she is Candyman, if she is the killer, if she is the one perpetrating all of this, she's not overtly racist in the sense that throughout the movie, she never says anything detrimental. She doesn't talk down to people of other races. She doesn't have this suggestion that, oh, they deserve it or they do it to themselves. But she enacts a kind of racism, which is that she obviously goes to their space, she takes the baby, she harms them, she feels guilty, perpetual guilt. But she's still, even without realizing it, she's still almost abusing their situation, right? She uses them for her thesis. She goes and visits. She breaks into their spaces because she's never really invited. She kind of pressures the woman to let her into the house. There's a bunch of things that happen where, whether she likes it or not, she's exactly the kind of figure that they hate. And they talk about a few times where they say, look, whenever white people come here, they cause trouble. And she ends up being the ultimate example of that, right? Because when she turns up, whether it's Candyman or not, the baby goes missing. Whether it's Candyman or not, the Rottweiler gets beheaded. She gets police to sweep. There's one line where she says, oh, all the murders and stuff that happen here, one white lady gets hit and they sweep the whole building. They lock the whole area down. So she's the one causing trouble, no matter what. Even if we frame it as she's not the killer, which I think she is, and the movie's, I think, quite overt about it, but she causes trouble no matter what. Her presence there causes the people that live there trouble. Her behavior is kind of almost, if we codify it, she is doing the same thing that the architects do when they build those spaces, right? Because they cordon off the poor, almost like
a red line restrict
they restrict the blood flow of that area, so you just try and exist however you want. And it's that arrogance that I think actually makes the movie so good, because the true horror, the true tension of it is that no matter how much we try and make amendments after the fact, we being white people in America, let's say we align ourselves with Helen's character there, is that the damage for the most part has been done.